iOS 26 is here, and it represents a pretty big design change for the iPhone software. On top of basic visual changes, like liquid glass, iOS 26 is all about simplicity, and that means hiding many features that most people don't use. Whether you love or hate the look of it, iOS 26 brings a series of new features, or changes to existing features, so it's worth getting used to how it looks and feels. That's why I've put together this video on iOS 26 and how to get the most out of it. Here's a look at some of the most important new features that you'll get in iOS 26 and how to use them. If this video is helpful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support my work and I would appreciate that support. First up are some of the customizations you can do with liquid glass. Everything from menus to icons now have a translucent reflective sheen that changes based on the layers behind it. You can even tint or clear your app icons to match your wallpaper or device color. Just long press your home screen, tap Edit, Customize, and choose Tinted or Clear. It gives your iPhone a minimalist, futuristic look. Lock screen customizations go further this year too. The clock now intelligently resizes and shifts to avoid covering key wallpaper elements, and you can finally place widgets in more places on the lock screen. Head to Settings, Wallpaper, Lock Screen, Edit Widgets to experiment with layouts that balance style and function. In native apps like Safari, Music, and Podcasts, the navigation bar now fades away as you scroll, giving you more room to focus on content. You can either scroll back up or tap on it to make it reappear. It's subtle, but it makes iOS feel a bit cleaner and more immersive when you're reading or browsing, although it does mean you might have to tap an extra time to access the settings you want to access. Apple Visual Intelligence is getting an update too. That's in the form of it now being usable with screenshots. Take a screenshot and you'll see options to translate text, summarize it, or even ask Apple Intelligence questions about what's in the image. Whether it's a menu that you want to translate or a presentation slide, Visual Intelligence now comes in handy with screenshots. Next up are call screening features for unknown numbers. Head to Settings, Phone, Screen Incoming Calls. There's a new option to require unknown callers to state their name and reason before your phone rings. You'll see or hear that snippet first, letting you decide if it's worth answering. It's Apple's best defense yet against robocalls, though it's still not quite as impressive as Android's equivalent feature. Then there's Hold Assist, which is perfect for those who don't like staying on hold. When a call puts you on hold, your iPhone can now do the waiting for you. With Hold Assist, it monitors the line, mutes the hold music, and alerts you once a real person comes back. You can do other things without missing when support finally picks up, and you'll be alerted when the hold is over. You can now also selectively copy text in messages. It's an overdue improvement. All you have to do is tap on the bubble and you can select text within it instead of having to copy the entire text. Tap and hold any message and select Select to grab only what you need. It's perfect for quoting part of a text or copying a link. Next up, you can send lower quality previews of images in messages. If you often send photos over weaker connections, go to Settings, Messages, Send Low Quality Photo Previews. It'll send a quick, lightweight version first while the full resolution image uploads in the background. Your friends will see something immediately, even if your upload is slow. In the Messages app, you can now add custom backgrounds too. Each individual chat can have its own custom background. Inside a conversation, tap the Info button and select Customize Background to set a photo, color, or gradient. It's a fun way to personalize group threads or separate work from personal chats at a glance. Just remember that when you set a custom background, everyone in the chat will see it. Then there's the ability to control background sounds and loudness. Under Settings, Accessibility, Audio and Visual, iOS 26 adds 8 new ambient tracks like Rain on Roof and Quiet Night. You can layer them with your music or use them for focus and sleep. There's also a Reduce Loud Sounds option under Settings and Haptics that automatically evens out harsh volume spikes in videos and music. iOS 26 even now finally lets you break that 9-minute snooze rule. When editing an alarm in the Clock app, you can set custom snooze times from 1 to 15 minutes. It's a small tweak, but it might be helpful if you tend to hit that snooze button but want more control over your wake-up. There are some battery and power optimizations in iOS 26 too. For example, there's a new adaptive power mode that can tweak things around performance and brightness depending on your usage without having to use that low battery mode. This will help stretch your battery life further without having to limit the background activity that your phone does. You can enable it in Settings, Battery, Power mode. iOS 26 also gives you more control over the microphone you use when recording a video, and you can finally use AirPods when you're recording. In the Camera app settings, select External Mic AirPods to record cleaner, closer sound when you have your AirPods in. It's great for vlogging or interviews without cables. Then there's the new Apple Games app. Game Center evolves into a full-fledged games app in iOS 26, showing your installed games, progress, achievements, and what your friends are playing, all in one place. It's kind of like a library and social feed combined into one, and it finally makes game tracking on the iPhone feel more cohesive. Last but not least is a new feature in Apple Music that lets you pin your favorite playlists. That means that you don't have to scroll through them every single time you want to open one. In Apple Music, tap the 3 dots next to any album, playlist, or artist and choose Pin to keep it fixed at the top of your library. It's a small quality of life tweak that makes accessing your favorite content a whole lot easier. And that's it. As you can tell, there are tons of new features in iOS 26 to check out, beyond just the design changes. Thanks again for watching this video, and again, please hit the like button and subscribe if it was helpful to you. My name is Christian, and I'll see you next time.